Bartlett here. Today, I am going to show you the newest update to the Conversion AI bot inside of HighLevel. If you are not a HighLevel member yet, I highly encourage you to go to bridgetbartlett.com, create a free trial. You do get a 30-day free trial. I also have an enormous amount of bonuses and resources that I give my affiliates. So if you're already a HighLevel member, we actually have options for you to join for free as well. So you can see here that I am inside the Conversations tab, and I have basically sent myself a text message, and it shows up in the Conversations tab. Just like if you're unfamiliar with HighLevel, all of the different conversations show up in the same tab. So whether someone is sending you an email, a text message, a phone call, a Facebook message, Google My Business message, now we have WhatsApp, all of those things can be inside of your Conversations tab. Now, a lot of times we say the same things over and over again. If we have a VA that is doing answering the messages for us, a lot of times it can be hard for them to know what the answer is, and also it can be very time consuming. And so you'll see here that when you set up the AI bot, that it actually, when someone messages you, it will actually generate a suggested response. Now, there are different settings, and right now, the suggestive response is what's available. However, I did hear that the automated response will be released this week. Okay, so if you just want it to automatically respond to the responses, you can just turn that on, and then it will basically AI takes over from there. Okay, now you'll see here that I have trained the AI bot, and what's really great about this is you can actually now just input a link to your website or even a knowledge base and train your bot. So I'm going to walk you through this today. You can see here that the question that I sent here to test was, how can I join? And you'll see there are several responses here that the AI has generated to answer that question. Okay, now I have told it what to answer, so you can tell it's really specific to say how you can join our program. Okay. So it's saying to join our program, you can sign up for free at myvisionagency.com. If you're already a HighLevel member, you can explore your options to join our program at, and then it shares the exact link to that. Let me know if there's anything else I can assist you with. So actually, this AI bot is much nicer in text than I am. A lot of times I'm just like, I'm in a hurry and I will just type something out, and then I'll read it later and I'll think, that's not really, that may not come across nice. It's not that I'm not trying to be nice, but a lot of times just the extra words take time and we're in a hurry. And so this definitely, I think, gives a better experience for the customer who's messaging you, but also just saves you a lot of time, especially with the automated responses. Okay, so now I'm going to show you here how you actually turn this on. All right, so if you do not have this turned on, you want to go into the SaaS configurator. Now, there's some debate right now about the plan for this. Okay, so definitely go to help.gohighlevel.com. You're going to access the HighLevel knowledge base there. Now, then I want you to look for Conversation AI. Okay, so when you go there, you're going to find all of the documentation here in the knowledge base about Conversation AI. Now, it was designed to be a booking bot, and now it's like branching off to be more of a conversational bot. Okay, so as the new features get released, they keep adding on and on and on, right? So you want to definitely check this out, because I did hear that it's going to be an added plan. I'm hearing $49, but I know that that's still in the works and they have not finalized anything. But as of right now, there is no additional plan or anything that you as the agency owner need to purchase. And you'll see the charges down here. Now, the charge is 0.5 cents per message. That's what the agency owner gets charged. Now, I'm sure that this is going to change. Right now, it's just kind of like an MVP form. So, like I said, I'm sure this is going to change. I'm sure it's going to be cheaper than this, but they're still working out the plan. So right now it is 5 cents a message. So that means every time AI generates a message, it's going to cost the agency owner 5 cents. Now, just like all of our other rebilling options, you can charge your customer a premium, which I do highly recommend, at least 3x that amount that you're being charged, because there are processing fees, there are taxes, there are things that you have to pay on top of that. You definitely want to make sure you're not losing money on this, right? And then so it does the math for you. It tells you $10 will give you about 65 messages, and then that earns you, the agency owner, a profit of 10 cents per message. If you mark it up 3x. Okay. Now, if you already have active accounts right now and you want to activate this feature, what you need to do is go into the sub account. You can click the three dots here, and you're going to want to scroll down. First, they need to be enabled with SaaS. And this is if you're a SaaS agency owner. If you guys are not with SaaS yet, highly recommend you go to SaaS. All right, I'm going to search demo here because I actually got into the wrong account. So sorry about that. I need to go into this one because SaaS is active. And I'm going to scroll down here and you'll see all of the different features that you can mark up. So just make sure Conversation AI is turned on within the SaaS account, and then you can adjust this per this account. So the SaaS configurator is for all of the new people that you sign up that have the Conversation AI enabled. Okay, so all of those new people get that. But now, if you want to add it on to existing clients, you'll have to go into their account and then turn this on, and then you can set your rebilling amount there for your existing clients. Okay. So once you do that, you're going to want to go into the settings of your sub account, and you're going to see here Conversation AI. All right. Now we have, like I said, two options right now. However, the automated is coming this week. So you have the ability, of course, to turn this off. If you don't want any AI suggestions at all, just go ahead and turn it off. You don't have to deal with it. If you want these suggestive suggestions, like in the chat window that I just showed you, you can turn this on here. And I do suggest that you try this, start using it, start training your chatbot. And then because while we can pull things in by the link, there will be things that you need to clarify, or that you just maybe for some reason just the answer is not very clear and you want to make sure to get a very clear, specific answer. You definitely can start training this in the suggestive mode just to see if there are any tweaks that you need to make before the automated replies are released. Okay, so you do have your supported channels right now, and of course these are going to increase. So we'll have, I'm sure, WhatsApp, we'll have LinkedIn, all of those things that are coming in the future. Okay. But right now you can connect it to Instagram, Google My Business, Facebook, and text messages. Okay. So you'll see that like I said, it was originally created to be an appointment bot. So if your intention is to book appointments, then you want to go ahead and choose your calendar here. And there are some like pre-qualifying questions that you may want to ask before you get to that point. And then you can ask those questions here. Okay. So it's really simple. You literally just ask the question and then save, right? It could not be easier. Okay. Now you're going to go over to the bot trial. Now this is where you're really going to test out those questions and the information that you have fed it to see if you're getting the right answers. This is also something that while I'm testing this out, just something I've learned while doing this, if you have a question, even if it's just suggested replies, definitely check that answer that you're getting here. See if this makes sense. And then if it doesn't, just go back to your training here, just copy whatever question that was, and then go back here and then paste it in, and then keep trying to get a different answer. And then you could even go back to your bot training and then add that question and specific answer. Okay, so this is really a great resource for you to be able to make sure that everything is being fine-tuned. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just paste how can I join, and it's going to answer pretty similarly to what I showed you that it was suggesting. But if you wanted to start over again, you want to make sure to click the reset conversation so that it doesn't remember any of the previous tests that you've done. Okay, now here is the new part. Here is the super, super cool part. You can now train your bot using the link to any website. All right. Now, when I say any website, open your mind to what I'm actually saying here. Okay. What I mean is blogs, knowledge bases. Um, I mean, literally, the world is at your fingertips, right? So what I did now I want to preface this by saying I used the HighLevel knowledge base. Now, why does that make sense for me and not most people? Well, I focus solely on the affiliate opportunity. I love to teach agency owners or SaaS resellers how to make the most of their HighLevel account. Okay. So it makes perfect sense for me that I want to share HighLevel information from the knowledge base, right? But if you are a white label agency, obviously you don't want to do that. You want to use your own knowledge base. Okay. So just know that going into this, that don't paste the HighLevel knowledge base link if you're white labeling your agency. Okay. That would be not very efficient for you because it's going to say HighLevel all over the place. All right. So definitely you'd want to paste your link there. Now, what's really cool is you can paste any website. So if I go to, I want to add my website. So BridgetBartlett.com. Of course, I'm a horrible speller. I tell you guys that every time I do a video. Um, so I'm going to type this out. All right, so all you need to do is paste in the link. Now you're going to see here that there are a few options, all right? So you have the exact URL. If you only want it to pull in the things on this page right here, whatever link that you're pasting in, you want to paste the exact URL, make sure you select exact URL, and then you're going to click Get Data. Okay. Now, if you want to use all of the URLs within this path, okay, then you want to use this option. If you want to add all of the URLs within this domain, you want to use this option. So by path, it's like if this was saying, maybe I had a blog and it was blog and then / and then it would have the blog article here. I can actually just choose if I want all of the blog articles, I can choose all URLs with this path and then get data. And it's only going to pull in the links that have this URL here. Okay. Now, of course, if I wanted everything with this domain, I would just choose this here. And then once you've made your selection, you can click Get Data, and you'll see here that it's actually fetching all of the different pages within this domain. Okay. And when it fetches all of those pages, then you're going to click View All Pages. Okay. So now you'll see that I have new pages here. And then we have existing pages. All right. So if I want to add this new page here, I'm going to click here and then I'm going to train my bot and it's just going to keep training. Now you can see I've added lots of links here and you'll also see all of these links with the Go HighLevel support. I did not, it's funny, I posted this in the HighLevel group and said, wow, this is so cool. We can now use this bot to train our with the knowledge base to train our bot. And so many people misunderstood what it actually does and thought that you needed to go and paste in every one of these links to be able to pull that in, but that's actually not the case. You just type in, like, for example, if I just go here to the knowledge base and I'm just going to grab this link to the support, I'm going to go back up here and I'm just going to paste this in. Okay. So let's do with this path, okay? And then let's do Get Data. So you can see I didn't want to use this example because it's going to take a while because there are tons and tons of pages there. But see which one, I can't remember which one got me the best result because, again, remember this was literally just released, I think Friday afternoon. So you definitely want to keep testing it out. You also want to report any bugs that you find and things like that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and refresh so that it doesn't See if it's still searching for that data. Okay, so it's not. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, so that's good to know because it still continues fetching the data um, even when you're logged out. You'll see here that this failed. Now, sometimes it will fail, and if you redo it here, it will actually like find it. Okay, so you can see back here, some of these failed. But if you go through and you just do get data again, it actually finds it. Now, I'm not surprised that it failed. It was literally just me testing it out on Friday afternoon. I don't even think that it was announced that it was released yet. And I came in here and just loaded it up with the knowledge base. So it's, again, I'm not at all surprised that some of these failed, but it is really easy. And if you go back to page 1, you'll see that they're starting to come back as trained again. Okay. Now, this one probably failed because I already had that entered. If you needed to delete it, you just simply delete it and it's all good. Okay. So you can see here, some of these are coming back as trained. All right. So definitely go through here. You can see I have over 609 links here or pages that I have trained my bot to try to get the best response. Now, that is how you can automate the training process, but you're still going to have times when maybe you, like I was saying, you just want a really specific response, or maybe the output that the bot is giving is not exactly what you want it to be. So what you want to do is come down here and then you can add these custom bot responses. So for example, someone asked me earlier today, can I buy your white label onboarding snapshot? Well, that's only available for our members, okay? But when I tried to put in the suggested response, it was really confused. It wasn't giving me the right response. So what I did is I added that question here, and then I added the exact answer that I wanted to give, okay? Now, once you do that, of course, you can always go back. Like, I'm just going to say, what is L Messenger? Just what if somebody asked me that, okay? So what I can do is go back to the bot trial and type in, what is L Messenger? L Messenger. Oops. All right, and click send. Now the AI bot is going to give me the answer. Now, what I absolutely love about this, okay, which has been my struggle with all of these AI tools, is the training part. I just talked about this Friday in our weekly Q&A, how ChatGPT is great, but if you don't train it on your business, it's just, I almost feel like it just takes me less time to do it myself. But when you train it though, the output is so much better. For example, if I was to ask this before I trained it, what is L Messenger? It would just give me like nonsense. It would have no idea what L Messenger is. But here it says L Messenger is a software that helps you manage leads and contacts using your personal Facebook profile. It's part of our program that offers various software tools for reselling and managing online businesses. You can earn income by offering premium accounts and reselling licenses. So that's what AI told us L Messenger is, because I trained it with all of that information. Okay, so I hope that you guys are super, super excited about this. I I am really, honestly, this is one of those times where I'm just so blown away by HighLevel and what they're putting out and the vision for the future. It really makes me feel so confident that I'm in the right place for my own business, and also referring you all to HighLevel to use for your businesses. So it really, really makes me excited about that. I do see that I have a question. How can we add Chat GPT prompts and connect it through Pabbly or Zapier, and can make auto replies based on a keyword? I actually have training on that. If you go to my knowledge base, which is help.myvisionteam.us, go to the knowledge base, and then you can search for, actually, there's a whole series for AI tools and training. Actually, you can just search for Chat GPT or AI, but there's tons of training in here to help you. I think, yeah, integrate Chat GPT with Noisy. There's integrate with HighLevel. I know that that training is in here. I don't see it right away, but I definitely did a training on that, so I would definitely check that out. You could also, let's search for Chat GPT just to make sure you find what you're looking for. Um, Okay. Yeah. I think maybe this one. Yeah, it's in there. You can also go to my YouTube channel. Let me dig around in here for you. Go to YouTube and you can also search right here and you'll be able to find any of the videos that I've done. So let's see, chat, GPT, high level. Because sometimes, you know, in the title, like high levels combined or how to connect how to connect chat GPT with high level. There you go. That's what you're looking for. I don't think it's in the knowledge base, but it's definitely on the YouTube channel. Just search for that title there. Okay. So I don't see any more questions. So thank you all so much for joining me. And I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye. Thank you so much for joining us for today's training. If you have any questions, you can join us for open office hours starting right now at bridgetbartlett.com. It's free and open to everyone.